So if you clicked on this video, you want to know how I accidentally built an aesthetic physique. But before we even get into it, I'm just going to say this video is going to be very, very raw, you get me? Barely any edits. I might throw in a few clips here and there. Yeah, I'm going to show in some clips, but literally I'm not cutting nothing out, to be honest. But let's get straight into it then. This is basically how I do it by accident, you get me? So like, if you want to start from the very beginning, this is 2020. Let me not try to talk for too long, but 2020 is like when I first started training, and I've been training ever since. I've been lean ever since, you get me? Like, I've never got it and lost it. I've always had it ever since I started. And the way I started was basically my PS4 broke. Before then, I was a gamer, bro. I used to be gaming. See, it's 2020 as well, prime lockdown, bro. There's nothing else to do. So I was gaming, like gaming every day, bro. I used to have a schedule where I wake up at 10:30 in the morning, hoover my house, and then be on the game, you get me? Until 11 till maybe midnight, even later, you get me? That was like my excuse for my parents, just let me actually play the game for as long as I wanted, because I've done something productive at least, you get me? So I'd be on the game for that amount of time, and then eventually my PS4 started overheating. So I don't know if any of you are gamers, but you know that PS4, the original one, it starts to sound like a jet, you get me? It starts to sound like an absolute rocket. Then eventually it stopped working, so I couldn't play anymore. I had to get rid of it. And then I was just bored, you get me? I'm like, what can I do to make up with this extra time that I have? I always liked working out. I was always doing push-ups because I was always skinny, like I was proper skinny. Like that was something that I was kind of insecure about, but hey, we got over it. We got over it. But yeah, since I always started working, I'm like, okay, why not turn 2020 into like a time skip era for me? That's why I turned it into, you get me? At least that's how I was thinking about it. That's my mindset about it. Turn it into a time skip era. So I'm like, okay, let's start working out. By September time when school came back around, I'll be a whole different person, you get me? Physique wise, mindset wise, because it wasn't just physique, it was mindset also, but we're talking about physique today. So physique wise, yeah, so completely changed it within those 4 months. From June is when I started properly. It's not even 4 months then, it was low-key 3. From like June to September, that's when I actually started like that's when I seen progress, you get me? And then I just kept going from there. But I seen progress from like June. I seen progress from September. Let me actually clarify. Yeah, I seen progress from September, but I started in June, like mid-June. But anyways, I just want to say like the main thing that kind of helped me get into it was getting rid of distraction, which was, like I said, how I accidentally built an aesthetic physique. That PS4 ended up breaking, which was a major distraction. Once that was gone, I had to like swap it out with something. And that's another thing as well. If you want to swap out, or if you want to get rid of something, you need to swap it out with something productive. So if you want to get rid of distractions, your distraction could be, I have a few notes here. It could be like doom scrolling, watching Netflix, even pornography, you get me? Eating a lot of sugar as well. I only found out about that recently, to be honest. Eating a lot of sugar is gonna boost your dopamine. So if you eat a lot of sugar before a workout, you're gonna go through like a sugar crash, you get me? Like you're just gonna feel so good, and working out is not gonna be at that same level. Like the sugar is gonna bring you up here, and working out is gonna be like right here. So you're not gonna wanna do that. So yeah, getting rid of that, but swap it out with something. And I chose the gym. This could be anything for you. This, even like if you take this advice, like actually, I like actually look at it a bigger picture, if that makes sense, then it could be used for many different areas of your life. It doesn't have to just be for the gym. But we're going to talk about the gym today, or just your physique wise, because I was training at home as well. I done all this from home. There was no gym, you get me? So there's no excuses. There was no gym. It was all at home workouts. And yeah, I got rid of the PlayStation, which then led me to start working out, but also making working out a priority as well. Like I could have literally just done anything. I started a phone game. I could have just scrolled, but I made working out a priority. So I chose, okay, that same time where I woke up, like I said in the start of the video, at 10:30 in the morning, I'll do the same thing, clean the house. But at 11 a.m., I'll be outside in the back garden now, training. And my workouts could even range from like 5 minutes to 10 minutes. It didn't have to be like a whole 1 hour thing, you get me? Like it ranged depending on the day, because it was like a program I was following on YouTube. Bully Juice, if any of you know him, then that's the goal right there. I can't lie, I used to watch his tutorials, and yeah, I literally just followed along, you get me? So every day was something different. Some days were longer than others, and yeah, I just kept with it. And then yeah, making a priority, like I said, that's like another thing to actually you actually need to do to make sure that you stick with it. If you don't make a priority, you don't set time in your day for you to actually do it, then you won't do it. But yeah, like the best way to explain how I fixed this was one, getting rid of distraction, and two, making it a priority. Like even when school started back up in September, I'd finish school at 3:45 a.m. 3:45 p.m. I'd finish school at 3:45 p.m. and then it took me about 5 minutes to get home. I lived right across the road from the school, so it took me 5 minutes to get home. I getting changed didn't really take too long, just throwing some bombs. I didn't even throw on the top, I was outside, you get me, just training shirtless. So yeah, 5 minutes to get ready and then I'll just be outside, you get me. I keep saying you get me a lot, but hey, bear with me. But I'll just be outside 4 o'clock and I'll just train. And yeah, literally the same thing. I was just still doing the body juice workout because you kept dropping more workouts. So that's another thing as well. If you have a plan to stick to, it makes it easier. Because if you just go in blind, you're not gonna know what you're gonna do. Or you're not gonna know what you're meant to be doing. So have a plan, create a plan, just chat GPT some or watch a YouTuber that you like. For me, it was Bully Juice, Awesome Dunham. Obviously, I'm talking about calisthenics now. Most of these people do calisthenics, Bully Juice, but he still does calisthenics kind of. But yeah, Awesome Dunham, Bully Juice, a bit of Chris Heria. Yeah, those are kind of the main three, to be honest. But yeah, just have a plan, stick to the plan, and then show up at the same time every day. And then whenever you don't train on that at that certain time in day, you're gonna feel so weird because you're normally like, okay, it's 4 o'clock. I should be training right now, but I'm not training. It's literally gonna feel so weird because that window of time is just free when it shouldn't be free. So once you start training at the same time every day, it literally makes training feel like eating breakfast. It's so simple. It's so simple. But yeah, literally try that. Stack those two habits. You know what I mean? Train at the same time every day. Make it a priority. That's not really a habit, but train at the same time every day. That's the habit I want you to get into. Train at the same time every day. And then the fixes or the problems you need to get rid of is distractions. You need to get rid of those, whatever yours could be. You don't have to get rid of every single one. Like even after I finish training, I'll still go. Like after I finish training, I'll watch a podcast or I just watch videos about training, to be honest. Like I was always just hooked onto it. I always wanted to get better. So next time when I came back out the next day, I'd be like, okay, let me try what Broski was saying in the video. But yeah, you can, once you get your main thing out the way, then you can kind of reward yourself by doing your distraction, whatever it is. But just, hey, some of these distractions are worse than others, you get me? Could be drinking, porn, you get me? None of that, bro. We can't be doing none of that doom scrolling. Yeah, you get me? Try keep it at a minimum, you get me? Try keep it at very, very, very minimum. But yeah, like you can reward yourself by doing those after you finish training. And then, yeah, it should be good though. But try that. It's kind of going to be hard to implement now because I feel like implementing a new idea that you haven't tried before is definitely harder than just kind of doing it naturally. For me, like I said, I was kind of forced into it. I had nothing else to do, so I just made it a priority and I just kept up with it. So yeah, definitely try it out, see how it goes. And if you do it for a month, I promise you do it for a month, you're just going to feel it. Like I said, you're going to feel so awkward not training at the same time every day. So do it for a month consistently. You get me, show up every day. Even on a rest day, do like an active stretching day so that time is still being used. Like an active rest day, there is a walk, like I said, stretching, even could be a light session. You get me, bang out maybe just 100 push-ups that day. You get me, something light. And yeah, bro, it's just gonna make working out feel so like simple. You won't even think about it. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Very raw, like I said, keeping everything in. No cuts, none of that. All of that's going in. But yeah, that's about it. Let me know how it goes for you lot. And yeah, that's it for me, man.